So what? You don't care at all that Ma didn't come home last night?
She's an adult.
Who needs help?
Who knows? Maybe it's therapeutic for her if she stays away.
Pa, you can't be serious.
I'll see what I can do when I make my police report.
What?
I'm being investigated for drunk driving. I'm not gonna take the rap for her. And after she assaulted me last night, I'm sorry, that's where I draw the line.
Tanya, have you not heard what I've just said? She needs help.
Tanya, I know where you're coming from. Meera needs to accept the consequences. But I think Arjun is right. Getting her arrested right now won't do her any good, especially in the state she's in.
Thank you.
She needs to own up and face the music on her own accord.
You are not feeling well?
Better take MC.
You have not been eating properly.
I've been busy.
All these late nights, worrying about Sheila's death, organizing her memorial. It's not good for you.
I don't exactly have a choice, right?
I'll get Zul to make you something. You should try to get more rest today.
I've got things to do.
Assalamualaikum, we're back. Welcome salam. What happened?
Playing football. Ayo. Showing off with the ball, lah.
Okay, take it easy. Go and rest properly before your term starts.
That's what I've been doing in KL.
Don't worry, once your school starts, I'm sure you don't need this already.
This boy, always got problems.
Vanessa, I thought you said you'd have the figures for me by today.
Oh, I was gonna get it done, but I've been really swamped lately.
It's okay. Just give it to me soon, yeah?
Okay.
Chris, let's take a look at the deck for the meeting later.
No problem. So based on the research you asked for,
This... here.
Yeah.
And here.
Is Shruti going to be okay?
Seems like it. It's been super crazy the past couple of days after the accident. What about you? What did the doctor say?
He just say, just monitor and see how.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be back to kicking butts in no time. So, anyway, we have common test coming up and I'm screwed.
Uh-huh.
I can't imagine how people can do H3 subjects. I'm literally dying with my 3 H2s. I'm so behind on my tutorials, it's not even funny. I actually kind of miss studying for O-levels. Is that weird?
Yeah.
Oh, right! Poly starts for you in a couple of weeks, right? Exciting.
All right, guys, I gotta go for that meeting now. I'll see you guys at the office later.
Okay, I'll have the numbers for you by the end of the day.
All right, thanks.
thanks, bye.
Bye.
Hey, guys.
Something you need, Mark? You've been sitting there for a while. Have you been spying on us?
What for? Sheila's told me a lot about Cairo.
I don't know what the deal was between the two of them, but Cairo's a really nice guy.
Nice. He kicked Sheila out of Life Feed, right?
He had his reasons, okay?
Yeah, and Cairo's always been fair to us. Otherwise, we wouldn't have these jobs.
So what you're saying is, you trust him?
Of course I do.
Interesting. Because Sheila said the opposite.
How's this day been so far, Brad?
I can't wait to get out of here. I'm like dying of boredom.
Has the doctor been in yet?
Yeah, in the morning before Ma came.
Wait, Ma was here? What time?
I don't know, 8.
Oh. Was she okay?
Yeah? Why?
No reason.
Now what's going on?
Nothing.
Okay, I know something's up, and you're not leaving until you tell me what's going on.
Ismail's band? They call it Salim and the White Crows.
So Ismail was one of the white crows.
Must be, since his name is not Charlie.
Were they popular?
People used to say that they try hard to sound like Derek and the Dominos. But I think they were better.
Is it true that Ismail pretended to be Cairo's brother?
He was living a life of a band boy. How to become a proper father? No choice. Cairo had to be raised by the grandfather.
So Cairo probably has some major daddy issues.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Hey, wait. I thought you were supposed to be resting, right?
Hey, Amir.
Hey.
How are you?
Hey.
Welcome back. So, how's things?
Okay, just that I don't know whether I can go back to training.
Well, injuries are like that. You have to give it time. If not, it will get even worse.
But what if I can't go back to fighting? What if it doesn't heal properly?
If you try and act like a hero, it definitely won't. Just be patient.
Now I can never enjoy my break before my course starts.
Oh, what is that? Business.
Yeah, probably pick the most boring course, right?
Then why you pick it?
I don't know. I wanted to go to TGJC.
Actually, in MMA, it's not just about fighting. There's a business element in it as well. It's just as important.
Oh.
Come. I'll give you a crash course in fight promotion.
Now?
Yeah. Look.
Can't believe it.
Yeah. She's just experiencing withdrawal. These things affect your judgment.
No, actually, I don't blame her.
You don't?
The fact that she would resort to taking sleeping pills, I can't imagine how alone she must have felt.
Yeah.
You, me, Pa, should have done more to help her.
And that's what we're hoping to do now. We need to encourage her to get help. Get better.
The first thing we can do is get her to come home.
You're getting married next week, and you're still thinking about the Sheila's case. I thought it's settled. The police don't know you were there, right?
Not unless Chris or Vanessa say something.
Do you trust them?
Well, I don't have a choice. This Inspector John Ning is on the ball.
And I suppose since you and Sheila work quite closely together...
It's only a matter of time before he starts digging up our past.
And we definitely don't want that.
No, we don't.
Well, so long as they both keep quiet.
I'm actually more concerned about that fella. He can be quite a snake. If he gets into either one of their heads... I mean, Chris I'm not worried about, but Vanessa, she's...
In that case, you better keep up your charm offensive.
Enough. Yeah. Ma, wait.
Ma? Come.
Ma.
Ma, I told Shruti everything.
Ma. Ma, we are sorry. You needed us and we should have been there.
No, Shruti, I'm sorry. Your accident, your surgery, it's all my fault.
Ma, it's okay.
Ma, we both think that you should get some help.
Help? What help?
As in medical help for your sleeping pill problem. Ma, please. If not for us, at least for yourself. Please.
Wow, so long.
It is important for the contract to be detailed, to protect the fighter before the fight.
What are you all doing?
I'm trying to show Amir a bit about fight promotion.
What kind of skills or prospects can you have from promoting fighting?
Actually, if you must know, I'm showing Amir the ropes so he can help me some admin.
Huh?
This is the punishment for fighting with Ian. Have you forgotten?
That was months ago.
Okay lah. Since he's so free and can't move around much, might as well do something useful.
Hey, Shruti. I took half day off so I could come and accompany you.
Thanks.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
I wanted to ask you, about yesterday when I said...
Hey, could you get me more water, please? Yeah, the cup is there. And also, can you help me cut the orange, please?
Okay.
So you can start helping me to enter the info from here to the spreadsheet first. Okay? I need to make some calls.
Okay. Here and here. Ah.
Nice ribs. Sounds very Nick Drake.
Who?
You're a very good player. Much better than me when I was your age. But what's your name?
Amir.
You can call me Uncle Ismail. I used to play guitar for Salim and the White Crows.
Who?
It's okay. Anyway, I work as an agent now, so I'm always on lookout for fresh talent.
Why? It's not sweet. So, back to what I was saying. Yesterday, what I said about my feelings.
Did you?
Yeah, you remember? Before the nurse came in.
You did? It must be the after effects of the anesthesia.
Oh.
I'm just joking. So serious.
Hey, this is a very serious matter, okay? So, how do you feel?
Eddie, I didn't feel that.
Hey, Shruti.
Eddie, I can't feel my hands.
What do you mean?
I can't feel my hands.
Now?
Eddie, I can't feel my legs. Eddie.
Now? Can you feel? Can you feel? Shruti, it's okay, I'll get the doctor. Shruti. Hey, Shruti. Shruti! Doctor!
They are running some tests on her right now, but they've pretty much confirmed that it was stroke. How did this happen? They found that there was a blood clot that lodged itself in her carotid after her splenectomy. This wouldn't have happened if she had a keyhole surgery, right? It wasn't an option. You know that.
What happens now?
We just have to wait.
I did this to her, Jun. It was me. It was me.
The guitar was so loud, the lights pecah, and we were in complete darkness.
Amir, have you completed data entry yet?
Uncle Ismail was just telling me some stories of when he was on tour.
Yeah, Salim and the White Crows, right?
Ah, you know my band.
Well, people used to say that you guys try so hard to sound like Tom Petty and Heartbreakers.
We draw inspiration from everywhere. Relax, brother. We were just talking.
Amir, I need to go for a meeting now. You can help me finish, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, so serious, your boss?
He's actually my MMA coach. I'm just helping him with some admin work since I can't train thanks to this.
ACL, right?
Yeah.
You know, reminds me of the time I was playing at Jakarta Cultural Center. It was the last song of the set. I climbed onto one of the monitors and I jumped off. And the second I landed, boom! I tell you, I knew habis. I had to play the rest of the song lying on the floor.
Hey, Vanessa. Do you know why Mark is so capable of carrying this morning?
I don't know. I guess he's running his own investigation into Sheila's murder.
What? He thinks it's the police?
Yeah, he's even got his whole list of suspects and everything. Eddie told me.
Are we on that list?
I don't think so. Why would we be?
Well, I guess a few better ones to kill is caught. That's all.
I'm just worried that the police will find out that Cairo was actually at the wedding.
Maybe they won't.
Yeah, but what if they do? Because that means they'll know that I lied to them, and isn't that like a crime or something?
Vanessa.
Yeah. Cairo, you're back.
Yeah. You have those figures I need?
I do. Right here.
Right. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Do you think he heard any of that?
What? Huh? Happy, eh?
So, means you finished all of Ali's work already? I'm almost halfway through.
The whole day and you're only halfway through?
I met the guitarist of Salim and the White Crows.
Ismail was here?
Yeah? He was telling some stories about their band when they used to tour around.
Don't believe whatever he says. What time did Ismail leave?
Oh, he just left actually.
Lina, you and Amir go home first, huh?
You...
All right, thanks. What, Vanessa?
Nothing. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna...
No. You know what? I'm sorry. That wasn't polite of me.
Well, I just want you to know that whatever Chris and I were talking about, as in what we discussed the last time about you being at the wedding, you don't have to worry about it all, okay? Because I'm not...
What are you talking about?
You overheard, right, when Chris and I were talking?
No, I'm sorry. I've just been out of it today. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Well, do you want to take something for it? Because I might have something
No,
like...
I'm fine. But, Vanessa, I don't know how to tell you how much I appreciate you being there for me for the past couple of weeks.
You're welcome.
I mean it. Thank you.
I walk all the way down the street just to look for you, and you're just sitting here.
Sorry, what can I do for you, Salma?
I want to know why. Why were you distracting my nephew the whole afternoon when he was trying to do his work?
Your nephew?
Hey, don't come and act blur with me, lah.
Oh, so that boy Amir is your nephew. Small world.
And that boy is not going to be a band boy.
Well, you know me, Salma. I'm a big supporter of anybody pursuing career in the arts.
Amir is already so distracted by MMA. He doesn't need another distraction.
And what if he's a very successful band boy?
I'm trying to teach him responsibility. Okay? So what? I should take him to rock kapak gigs? Parties? Parenting is not just fun and games, okay?
I'm sorry, Salma. How Khairul and I spend our time together is really none of your business.
Is it his choice or yours? What else do you choose for him? His clothes? His car? His wife?
This again, Salma. For the last time, I'm not forcing anybody to marry anybody. And you know something, Salma? You'll be a much happier person if you just let it go.
Did you think that my love was so weak that I just swim away if you sink? Did you think I don't care that you aren't touching ground? No, I'll be hanging around if it hurts me to breathe.
I know, but you should listen to me because I always make sense of us.
Ismail, stop babbling nonsense.
Dr. Raja, shall I call you Dr. Raja? Surely you can work something out here.
Please, I'm not one of your business deals like the way you treat Khairul's marriage to Zarina, okay?
Perhaps she can join the hospital on a part-time basis first. Give her some time to interview and train a replacement for the clinic.
It's too much trouble. Sorry, Dr. Raja.
Actually, it's possible.
And that is a signal for me to go.
No, wait, Ismail.